Hello everyone and welcome back to episode 5. I'm super excited because in the last episode's comments, one of you told me that this little guy, the Hound, can be tamed using coal. And I found it in our little bestiary is what I'm really going to call it. What do they have? Yeah, it's actually a bestiary. Okay, so these are all the things that we've encountered so far, right? So the Hound can be tamed using coal while you are under the effect of fire resistance potion, which is exactly what Freya said. So we're gonna go ahead and do that. Tamed foxes will speed up any furnace it sits on. That's pretty cool. I like that. That's pretty sweet, not gonna lie. So just found another, so I kind of want to look through here, see if we can get anything kind of like that. Because, well, if it just sits and idles by a furnace, it speeds it up. But so does other stuff do that? So I didn't see anything. So let's just jump right back into the Apprentice Mantics here and go through the list, because we are going to start off by making ourselves a halo. We talked about this in the last episode. Super easy. Just some gold, some mana orbs. We did that last time. And then we can jump into the ritual table, which I guess I'll have to pull up something for it. Oh, never mind. There we go. Paper, gold, amethyst, sapphire blocks. I'm going to assume it's 9 sapphires for that. And some wisdom wood, which we also saw, which is just planks in a pool of mana. Gives us some mana. Wood, or wisdom wood, sorry. And then we got our spell index, which is just a book. Ooh, how do we get leather in this pack? But book into mana gives us our book that we need. So let's look up a couple things. Sapphire blocks are 9, so we're going to have to go and get some more, or make more, I should say. Look at that. If I did some reading, it says note leather can be obtained by summoning cows on the ritual table. Cool. Because I was looking at everything else and nothing was coming into play. But there we go. So we have to start with the ritual table, but we'll also start with getting our halo. And just like that, we got ourselves a ritual table and a crude halo. So we had everything except for, I guess, just a little bit of basic stuff. I mean, I already had the paper with the sugar cane. You know, it's just chilling right there. Went ahead, bone mealed it a little bit, got some more. So this is done. This is a bauble, so we can go ahead and throw this on our head, I'm assuming. Maybe not. So many buttons to put on, but there we go. Look at us. We got a halo. Look at it. Yeah. We are now part of Heavens of Sorcery. And we got a new bar in the bottom right there. Yeah, I'm guessing that, I don't know what the second bar is, but I'm guessing the first one is our mana. So that's pretty nifty and neat. So let's slap that back on. And let's go ahead, let's check out this table, because I have no clue where this is going. So let's do right here, I guess. Let's see here. So we need elements and then to cast. Okay, that seems pretty straightforward. Instead that we can do leather in this. So it doesn't show it off in JUI. So, you know, well, this is what we're working towards. We're working towards the book, but this one is, you know, catching my eye for what we need at the moment. I still have to read all these, but yeah, it looks like we're gonna get some leather. So, because we're gonna be making some cows. Yeah, it's exciting. This ritual table is swirling with energy, both peaceful and malicious. You should be able to use it to restore some of the creatures that were lost to the void. Let's keep it simple to start with. Conjure some livestock, a cow for example. You may require an approximation of its flesh and bones to accomplish this, but surely you can figure that out. So we're gonna be, you know, I guess creating a cow. To summon a cow, we are gonna require some raw beef, a sapphire, and a bone. Yikes. Okay. So it gives us a couple different things that we can do. Looks like we can, let's see here, bone shards and an amethyst will give us a skeleton. Okay, so that's how we're going to get the bone, I'm assuming. Yeah, summon a skeleton ritual to get whole bones. I doubt I can just put fragments together. And then looks like for a little bit of beef, is just a shard. Some rotten flesh. Don't really know where we would get that right off the bat. But then some of this devil dust, which we've gotten already, just from killing some stuff in the nether. Requires some mana. Cool, that's fine. That's not the thing I wanted. So I guess we're going to start off with a skeleton. I'd have to see how to... Oh, okay. Yep, the get beef. That's why. Okay, so I have to find rotten flesh somehow. And I guess we're going to do some digging. There's our guy. A zombie pigman. Duh. Okay, that makes more sense. Not too bad. So I need to go kill a zombie pigman, which is dangerous. Yeah, wish me luck. Yeah, this is gonna be fun. All right, there's our victim right there. Anybody home? Knock, knock. Probably. Let's give it a shot. I think we're in the clear, but I didn't get any rotten flesh, so off to hunting. I don't like that eel-looking thing, I'll tell you what. I cannot. I guess we're going down. Why not? And there's some rotten flesh, and I would love to get out of here, so that's what we're gonna do. Okay, so it told us to do 1 rotten flesh, that, and a little bit of bone. Does it have to be in a specific order? Maybe, maybe not. Is this the right thing? Yeah, it has to be. Well, you know, it's not that kind of recipe. I guess we have to throw it in here for things to work. And there we go. Piece of raw beef. Alrighty. I like this so far. I'm actually really enjoying this pack. It's actually challenging me. It's not the stereotypical, oh, make this machine, make that machine. Yeah, we're following a certain list at this point, but it's still great. It's great adventure. I'm having a lot of fun with it. So the next thing is 4 bones, and an amethyst will summon a skeleton. So summon a skeleton ritual, yeah. So I don't know if I get a whole bone or if I actually get the skeleton. That's kind of what I'm worried about. I don't want the whole skeleton, really. Alrighty. Just in case. We got our stuff. Looking good. Okay. And yeah, he's hostile. Don't come in the house. Come in the house. Don't go outside. I'll take a couple hits. That's fine. And we didn't get anything. Okay. So, lesson learned. We're gonna need a lot of amethysts. I guess we're gonna need a lot of everything, aren't we? I need my stick. Yeah, give me that stick, because I need some more shards. And there we go. A couple attempts later, I got 2 bones, and that's all I need. At least for now. Alrighty, the moment we've been waiting for. Let's get our cows. Let's see it. I like that it throws the items off and everything. That's pretty cool. So, yeah, we got a cow. What is the actual quest for this? If we go back, let's look at this. We have to collect 1 raw beef and 1 leather. So let's hope that this cow has such things. There we go. Cool. Look at that. So we created company. We got 2 cows, which then we can... I'm probably going to make it like a little area. Probably off of over there. So we can put these guys down and breed them up. You know, because we got wheat, and I don't want to go through that process again. That is for sure. So let's go ahead. Let's make an area for them in the future. I'll probably do that off camera in between episodes. There's no reason for me to be doing that, you know, on camera and whatnot. Moving through, that means we got a piece of leather. So we need a book and some mana, and we're going to call that good. I got some paper. I got plenty of stuff. We can do that right here, right now. So let's just slap that together. A little bit of this, a little bit of that, and we're good. Yeah, look at that. Boom. Chuck that in here. Let that convert. Hopefully that doesn't take too long. There we go. Oh, I stood too close. Oof. Okay, okay. Yeah, that kicked me back pretty good. That could have been horrible if I didn't build this house, if I was standing like near the edge. I mean, I would have lived, because if you jump off at the edge, you technically fall down, but you will take max damage except for half a heart. That's not something we want to do. So we got the Spellforger's Codex. So it looks pretty similar to... what is this similar to? What mod is this out of? Wizardry, but this looks like a thing out of... I feel like I've seen it in Rustic. I don't know. I feel like I've seen like this style of book before where it has like the images, but this is pretty sweet. The 5 steps of becoming a wizard. So we have mana, garbs, Nasir, structures, and spell creations. Okay, so I have to read through that probably here in a little bit. But moving on, let's see what else it wants us to make. Structured spellcraft, okay, and a pearl perfusion, and casting carpers. The other piece of garb, critical to any spell-slinging wizard robe. A simple leather cape made with some TLC will gradually absorb some excess mana. Spent while casting. Okay, so when I cast, I get some back. That's nice. Okay, so we need a little cape. I'll go ahead. I don't know if that caught that. Nope. Cape. C-A-P-E. Okay, so 5 leather, a sapphire, and a gold. These two easy. Leather, not so much right now. So we're gonna definitely need to breed these cows up, which is gonna... you know what? You're gonna get slapped down right here. And, you know, for now, this is where your life is gonna be. Eventually, I'll get you a pen. And, you know, we'll make a home for you. That's not in my way. So for now, go ahead and breed up. I wonder, can I speed this process up? I'm pretty sure I can if I just wasted all this, but yeah. So that's pretty much going to be a process for that, and I'll work on that off camera. So if we go back and we look at structurized stuff, we are going to actually start crafting spells or casting spells. When are we going to actually start casting spells, you may ask? You can hardly cast spells that you haven't written yet, can you? Yet a few things will be needed to prepare, and then you can start writing whatever spells tickle your fancy. So it requires a big old altar to build it, combining of quartz, wisdom wood, and gold, along with an open 9x9 area. Oh, so those are big. That's a big boy. Once constructed, you will need to place a glass orb in the holders. Okay. So that seems... Ooh, this is... Okay. Okay, I see. It's kind of like blood magic in a way. You know, with the altar style. I'm assuming it might get bigger. But this is pretty cool. So we have to make all of this stuff. So wisdom wood log, that's easy. Orb holder, crafting plate, wisdom wood pigmented plates, some wisdom wood stairs, block of quartz, and more quartz. Nice. Okay, so tome of transference, something like that. And then I guess we have to build this thing, so we need more space. Yeah. So this is gonna get its own area and everything, right? So I'm guessing we'll put that over here. So that's something I need to work towards. Let's go ahead and get all this up in the GUI. Okay, so a lot of this is wisdom wood with a little bit of this pigmented plank, which is just a gold nugget. Not too hard to obtain. And yeah, it's just a lot of crafting, a lot of time. To get gold is actually kind of a process. Clay is easy, so that's very simple. That's very simple. And everything else in here is simple. So honestly, it's just a lot of wood that I need to convert. Quartz and a little bit of gold. It's really not too much gold though either. Not that I have any, but it's not too much. How even? How do the... What? Okay. You do you, cow. I like you. What, you got some superpowers? I like it. Yeah. Alright, so what I'm thinking here is gonna be a long and like scrutinous task, but I think it's gonna be worth it in the end, since we're rebuilding this world, right? That's the whole theme, right? Is that I'm gonna come out to, let's say right about here. Yes, I'm using wisdom wood as like our main path. Eventually I want to put like some dots in there, probably of this stuff, the wisdom wood pigmented planks. That is a mouthful. But I think I'm gonna go up right here. We'll do like 5 wide. We'll keep all of our paths nice and large. It'll keep things, make me build bigger, basically, is why I do 5 wide. So I'll put some stairs up, probably some planks, go up a few levels, and then eventually, you know, make it like on a hill, right? So then like we'll use all of these, different types of stone. It'll look really good. We'll put a bunch of grass around it, and then it'll like tear that back down into here. Yeah, I'm excited about that because it's not going to be just a plain boring map. Yeah. So with that said, I gotta get going. I got stuff I need to do, and to do so, I need to let you go. Okay, so with about 3 hours worth of work here, we got this beautiful area getting going, and yeah, I put a huge cut in here. I did some recording previously, but things didn't turn out very nice. So this is what we did. I built this little pad. I went ahead and put our structure on here. Still don't know what it's for, but we built it. And then I also went and did the magician's workbench, at least part of the quest. If we take a look, it's the spellbound. So we needed the magician's work table, the staff, and a staff with pearl. Now I went ahead and made the pearls. And to do so, it's actually really simple. You just take a bucket of mana. So you need to obtain this Nasir bucket, which is just a bucket of mana that you throw a gold nugget into. You can do it in the ground. Supposedly you can do it in a cauldron. And all you do is you take an orb, a glass orb, and you chuck it in there. And you want to let it sit in there for 30 seconds, it turns out. I did a lot of trial and error on it. I technically could have just looked it up, but I didn't. And we got our potent Nasir pearls. And I got one Apex one, which is the perfect. So it's really spot on 30 seconds, 31 seconds, and I got these ones. I did a lot of others and they just weren't worth the time. So I just threw them over the edge of the earth. And so, yep, we got plenty of these things now. And now I can go ahead and we can combine the staff with the pearl. I'm assuming is how we do it. Probably not. Cool. Good to know. Good to know. I think what we have to do is we have to create a spell. Now, I was looking around for different stuff. The first one I tried was the Sonic Scream, which deals damage to targets, and if they die, they explode. But it required a unicorn horn, and it doesn't tell me how to get that. So I'm assuming that's in a different dimension that we just haven't reached yet. So what I was thinking is I'm going to just go through and try a bunch of different things. I don't know, try to find something that I think would be easy. Breaks blocks and damages armor. That seems pretty simple. I feel like gunpowder would be involved in that. Yeah, it's more or less just trying to find something that I think would be, easy enough. So maybe we'll do break with touch. And then we just use our right mouse button and we drag these together. The spell is valid, except I need my tome for that. So we should just be able to hit save and yep, there it goes, right into the tome. So now I think I should be able to go here and click over to next, because now it's touch and break, which is exactly what we want, which is raw beef, sand, devil dust, and a pearl. So honestly, that's way simpler than a unicorn horn and other stuff that was very difficult to achieve, because I already had the raw beef, right? Now that was raw beef, not some other type of meat, correct? Let's take a look. Yes, raw beef, sand, and devil dust. Not too hard, and so we had to take the book over to our little stand over there and try to, I guess, enchant the pearl itself. With ingredients in hand, let's go ahead. I'm guessing that we just pushed these in there and we let it go. It looks pretty good. I'm going to stand back from this because if it's anything like the book, yep, pushed me back a little bit. I'm glad I walked away. So we should just be able to walk up to this, grab it. What does it say? Touch, 15 out of 20, break, 15 out of 15. And there's a lot of different modifiers. Burnout, cooldown, multiplier, all this other kind of stuff that we're going to have to look into eventually. So can I now just do stuff with it, or do I have to put it onto the staff? I can put it onto the staff. And look at that, we got Spellbound. So we completed that quest, so we just had to get a staff with a pearl, so it had to have the written word on it. This pearl, oh, I got the pearl itself. Oh no, I got a new one. That's quest reward. Yeah, there we go. Yep, it gave me an Apex pearl, which is great. So I was kind of worried about using it, our perfect one. But what is this one again? This is break, so I should just be able to click on stuff? No, maybe not. Okay, I like it. So basically, if we can break it with our hands, we can literally just click quite quickly, honestly. I don't know if there's a durability or if we use it enough and we'll open stuff. But honestly, it's pretty quick. It does have a cooldown to it. I'm clicking as fast as I can, and that's about as quick as we can go. But I can't do stuff like, oh, never mind, I can do stone. I couldn't do this cobblestone, though. I guess cobblestone is immune to it. But all the rest of the stones look to be okay. So I don't know what, what I can and cannot break. Can I break obsidian with this? No, I cannot. Okay. So it tells me even that it needs a level 3. And that's, I guess, not what this can do. So, yeah, that's pretty sweet. Look at that. I got a bunch of cows. I'm going to breed these guys up 1 or 2 more times. and then we can go ahead and get our cape, finishing up the other quests. So let's take a look of what we got. So, you know, we got the progressive rituals. That's what we just used. Then we're moving on into our cape, and then the battery builder. Battery builder is basically just, you know, the second tier system for enchanting there. So as you see, it gives us a little preview there, and I have to go ahead and achieve all these extra things to go ahead and upgrade our stuff. Basically, it just allows us to do bigger spells, I'm assuming. So we'll just have to see, and I have to go ahead, get some more devil dust in between episodes, and then we jump into a new dimension. Yes. So in the story, it tells us that, you know, our dad, you know, had another dimension, a pocket dimension for him and his friends to do research in. And, well, they had to abandon it to the out-of-control replicating golems. But they left a lot of things there and a lot of materials. So we have to go there and collect them. And basically, it's a really easy thing to make. It's just gold, 3 sapphire, and a pearl on a ritual table. And we get an enchanted book and 10 sapphire just for making it. And I think it says it teleports you to the raid. Warning, prepare armor first is advised. So as soon as I go ahead and craft this, I think it will teleport us in. So that's what we'll be doing next time. So stick around for episode 6. And until then, I will catch you guys in the next one. Bye.